ayer. Un hacker.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Bueno. Yo no fui.
El hacker, ¿no? El que me grabó.
Ah, ¿no es la misma persona?
No sé, tío, no tengo ni idea. Yo mandé... Ni siquiera no abrí el correo.
Lo que hiciste fue tapar la webcam, ¿no? Y dejar de
De ver porno.
ver porno. Claro.
Evidentemente.
A ver si carga esto. Por aquí, así en pequeño, por aquí. Así. Así. Bueno. Creo que estamos listos.
Hello, Pepe.
Vale.
Hello.
Here. Hello.
Welcome to Tijuana.
Welcome to...
To Tijuana, tequila, sexo y marihuana. La canción. Sí.
I don't know that song.
Oh.
No.
Oh, okay.
And I think I don't want to know it.
It's a famous band, Spanish band, I think so.
Which one?
I don't know the name, but it's... I don't know how this music style called, but it's something... I don't know, I am searching the name of the band, I say you.
Okay, okay. This is important.
Yeah, now.
So, welcome everyone to a new stream, Learning with Quartillo.
Yeah, Manu Chao.
I was going to say Manu Chao because the lyrics sounded like Manu Chao.
Yeah, me too.
Okay.
And then you know the...
I know Manu Chao. I don't know the song. I don't like Manu Chao.
Yeah, me neither, but I mean...
But I know the other song, the Me gusta marihuana, me gustas tú, something like that.
Yeah, it's very similar.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Ska, I think, is the style, music style.
I don't have any idea. Okay, how are you?
Fine. And you?
How? Fine.
As usual.
As usual, yeah. Crazy House League is over already.
And did you win?
Well, I lie. It's not over, but because they need to update the results in the webpage. But some game, maybe all the games are over. I don't know. Our match, for example, the webpage says it's 4-5, but it's 5-5.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're waiting for the final results. But my participation is over.
You win.
I won 5 games out of 6. I lost the last one.
The last one you lost.
Yeah.
This is the guy you said to me is stronger than you in this.
Yeah. I was expecting to lose both games, and I won the first, and I was completely winning the second, and decided not to win. you know the feeling.
Yeah, sometimes happen. But okay, it's great. It's the first attempt to play seriously.
Yeah, we had some issues with it's feedback time. We had some issues with the web page and the updating because we have some bots working on their
playing
automatically. Or? No, we have a Slack channel, so we put when we talk with our opponent and we decide on time.
Yeah,
we put it there. A bot receives that and says, okay, this match here, blah, blah, updates the website and so. But at some point it started failing and crashing. And yeah, not so good. So that can be improved. But it was the first edition of this tournament, so
maybe we can create a pull request to
I liked the time control, which was 7+7. I think it's shorter than I thought, because very fast I was in time travel already.
Yeah, because you have to think about your next move.
So I still want to play slower than that. I would love to play like 1 hour and a half, like like real games, but with Crazy House. I would love to play that. But yeah, it's hard to find opponents willing to do that. Yeah. Hello, Carlos. Hi.
Hello.
And
Why? Because you
what
have
else? I don't expect to find people
mean,
for that.
you have to think different ways at the same time. One hand, you have to think like a chess player, and by the other side, you have to think about this is a specific rules or special rules. I have to think about. Okay,
Yeah, if you
it's
play-
not only the movies.
If you're playing Crazy House, you are playing Crazy House. It's just that variant.
But I mean, you need more time to get you.
I would
get
love to play with more time.
confident with your skills.
I would love to play with more time
Yeah.
to play better, and because the games are full of blunders. Because it's a game, it's a variant that is more complex than chess, than
Yeah,
standard
this
chess.
is. I mean.
So
I mean, it's
playing
more
it so fast, I would love to play it. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe we can do an over-the-board tournament of Crazy House
Yeah, we can do.
with people.
We can do. For me, you have my thumb ups.
The only problem is we need several chess sets, because when you capture a
Yeah,
black piece,
I
you
mean-
get a white piece.
I
So we need a system there.
If we are 8 participants, we need 16 sets. I mean,
No,
one to play and another to replace the
Yeah,
piece.
okay, yeah.
I mean, 2 sets by game.
Yeah, but we need some system so players don't cheat. Like when you capture a piece, you need to get rid of it and get the
Mark.
converse piece
If
of
we
the other
if
color.
we play with a time control, longer time control for no, I mean.
There's a chess set.
30 minutes plus 5 or something like that, we can write the movements.
Yeah.
And-
There's a chess set. I've been told to play Crazy House,
Yeah.
but it's plain. It's flat, 2 dimensions, because it is, let's say, white knight, and if you flip it, it's a black knight.
You can turn.
So when you capture, you can actually use it. Just you need to use it in the other. You need to flip it to use it.
It's interesting.
But I don't think I would like to play with flat
no,
pieces.
I prefer 2 sets by game. I mean, this is the
Yeah.
We are 2 games over the board, 4 sets.
Yeah, but still you need a good system to ensure that people gets their piece and gets rid of the piece they captured. Maybe we need an arbiter per board
Yeah.
doing the replacement.
Yeah, a guy with the water boy, the peace boy. Do you know in American football are a specific rule, a very important rule is the waterman, the man who provides water and some kind of
Okay.
refresh and towels and these kind of things to the players on the team, and we need a pieces guy.
Yeah, I'm thinking like
What do
the
you want?
the-
Queen.
ball catcher
Yours.
in tennis. The
Yeah. See.
a piece is dropped out of the catches the piece and replaces it with
Yeah,
the other
yeah.
color piece.
Yeah,
Yeah.
could be interesting.
Okay, that was it about Crazy House.
We have to think about it.
And we have also updates on the chess league, on the
Yeah.
regular over-the-board chess league.
Yeah, I lost.
All still one round left,
Yeah.
but everything
It's decided.
is decided. So James,
Our team goes down.
your team goes down.
You keep the.
We keep the category, and
Maybe
the other
could-
team also keeps the category, and we're fighting for the second place.
Yeah, great season for you.
We are tied with the seconds actually, but they have much better tie breaks than we, because it's very funny because it's 12 rounds, no 11 rounds, right?
Yeah, I played
So we-
10. I play 8.
With-
2 more 10, 11. I think are 11.
Yeah, they are 11 because 12 teams,
Okay.
11 rounds.
Yeah.
But so we played 10 so far. We played 10 rounds, 12 teams. We're tied for second. We have 5 losses. So if you see the losses
Halafal.
in our so the
combination.
first team has no losses because
Yeah,
it's the
the
first team.
combination is crazy.
Second team, the other ones tied with us, maybe they have 2 losses. We have 5 losses, then 2, 3, 4, 3, 2. The next team with 5 losses is like going down category,
Yeah.
right? But yeah, when we lose by,
Yeah,
by a very little margin, and when we win, we crush our
Yeah.
opponents.
Your team every weekend get 2 points at least. I think so.
No, because we lost 5 rounds, so that's less than 2.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. You're right. You're right.
Hey, Kudo.
But never 0 points. No.
Never 0, no.
No 0 points.
Never less than 1.
1.5.
I think we made one against the first team, Padron,
Yeah.
and the rest at least 1.5.
Yeah. I think we have
I'm trying, Kudo.
I think we have our team have the problem. The best score for us was 1.5 twice,
Yes.
and the others one or only one weekend we lost the 4 games. The
You
other-
lost all the matches.
yeah,
you-
like a team, yes.
Yeah, okay. You
Like-
didn't tie any match, so yeah.
1.5,
Yeah.
the best scores in twice. Yeah, this is a terrible score.
Yeah, okay. The team was
Terrible.
no, I mean weak for the
Yeah.
category.
Yeah, we don't have to play
yeah.
in this category. We don't have the knowledge enough to play
Uh,
seriously. I mean,
the team was prepared at the beginning of the season. It was prepared for the
yeah, the third.
category below that one, and for some reason, bureaucracy decided that this team goes one category up, and
And maybe the next season
Yeah.
we repeat the situation. Could be very stressful for us.
no, because the next season, if they tell us that, we're gonna say no.
Now we
We-
play in 3.
We reject going up. Pick the next team.
Yeah, because it's stress for the. For
Yeah,
the guys.
and we don't have enough resources to keep the teams.
Yeah, well, I mean, for me, I think it's a great way to improve because I think all my games except the first one, in the rest
That
of
you
the
won?
yeah, in the rest of the games, I was forced to try to do my best. Sometimes I was close, and in others so far to get so far to get it.
Yeah, I remember that game.
F6. Yeah, but I think this is the only good aspect I can extract from this experience to get more conscious. The hardest is the hard is chess because when you play
Chess is hard. Yeah.
friendly over the
Casual.
yeah, you have the tension about every movement counts. Now, previously to catch the piece, I think twice, and this is
Good.
I think twice. And sometimes I allow forks and doubles and stupid things, but I mean, it's no, it's when you say to me last year or this when I know I am not when weren't playing me. I mean, you are. I was. I hold it. I was out of the team. I mean, for example, the past year, last year, you say to me after the games, I am exhausted or something like that.
Yes, I am.
I say to myself, hold it. I mean, it's hard because you have to think a lot of time, during a long period of time, 3 hours, 4 hours. But if you don't play, you don't know the
struggle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because now my weekends are very fast. I mean, Fridays we have a class and preparation or something like that.
Saturday game.
The game and over.
The weekend is over.
Come back home at night PM or something like that.
Yeah.
Sleep and nothing more. I mean, it's
Just
it's
just life.
Yeah, but I like it. I mean, I know I don't know play well. I only a regular or bad player, but I like it. I mean, I like
As long as you enjoy it, that's what it counts.
yeah.
Because we're not going to be the next Magnus Carlsen, neither you nor me. So the only important thing is we enjoy. If we enjoy, as long as we enjoy it.
The last Saturday night I was so upset by my losing because I seriously think I could win
Do more?
I could win the game, and I watched some information on how to improve my brain. Focuses on chess. I mean, you know you can adapt your brain, your way to think or your process the information depends the area or the field you can improve. No. Then I search information about chess, and I discover, I don't know, maybe you know it, the history about Bulgarian chess player, the first woman to get the end title,
Polgar.
and his three sisters, and
Yeah.
the way that his father,
Judith,
her father,
Sofia, and Susan.
yeah, her father get the knowledge about how to get a, well, in this case, a great chess player.
Yeah.
And I didn't know she didn't go to the regular educational systems. She studied
Yeah.
at home with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
system of her father. And what's
Same
Yeah.
as Tihan.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I try to find or buy the book, but it's very
Oh, they
out of the service. Or
Out of
something
sale.
Like. See,
Ah.
I didn't understand. I didn't find.
they were doing a documentary on the Polgar
Yeah.
sisters, and I think it was going to be launched last year. I didn't check, but
I watched it on National Geographic Channel.
yeah. You watched the documentary.
Yeah, it's-
Okay.
And during the documentary, she read the book of his father's way to
Yeah.
get more knowledge or to be clever and something like that. And I'm trying to get by a regular process.
Because I think
didn't
both
find-
both their parents were educators, if I'm not mistaken.
in the documentary only talks about his father.
Her father
Her
or
father.
their father. Okay.
Her father, sorry. Her father.
Anyway, those are very special cases of big talents and
Yeah, but
champions.
no, but the idea is
For us mortals,
yeah, the idea is
I'm convinced anything, just absolutely anything we do will help us improve because we have so big margin to improve. So if you do tactics, you're gonna improve. If you read a book, you're gonna improve. If you play, you're gonna improve. If you everything you do, you will improve.
yeah.
But probably the best results you will get from doing tactics.
Yeah, I agree with a lot.
And tactics, and endgames.
Yeah,
And tactics,
now,
and endgames.
Now I am reading the endgame books and the Spanish
De la Villa.
De la Villa, and your book about improve your positional when the octopus is explained.
The patterns.
Yeah.
Middle game patterns.
Yeah.
Key concepts, key patterns of the middle game, something like that.
I read
Improve your.
Yeah, I read the octopus. Now I
That's a cool book. I didn't read it completely, but I want.
I used it in next last game. No, the previously, and I get the octopus.
Cool.
It's, because you know. I mean, you find out when push the pawn. After that, the squares goes to be unprotected the same way, and
I'm not following, but it's okay.
I mean, in English it's hard to me explain it.
Hello, I'm Logic.
I mean, if you push the pawn, after that the previous squares will be unprotected.
Yes.
And you have to
use
this square to put your...
Every pawn push creates weaknesses.
Yeah, and you need to find out the way to use or to use these weaknesses.
Okay, we've been streaming for 19 minutes. Should we do some chess? What do you think?
Sorry.
Hey, Logic.
Sorry.
We're fine, thank you. How are you?
Sorry. I'm talking a lot. I am talking very bad English and the people don't understand me. I don't know.
No, people understand your Yoda English.
My special English.
Some people love it. Did you do the puzzle of the day today?
No.
Okay, let's start with that.
I don't do it to do with you.
Okay,
To
cool.
do it with you. What's
Lactose free.
okay.
Cool. I'm cutting down on coffee. Okay. Seems like an easy one. I'm fine. Only have a lot of work to do. That's good, I guess.
Yeah.
What do you think?
We have to do something in this area.
Not when you hate that work. Programming in Java is so painful.
Don't programming in Java then.
Yeah, exactly. Look for another job.
Agile
I mean,
advice. Agile advice.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't like it, we coders, we have a lot of plenty of options. Why would you need to be stuck in one job? How can you let Quartillo boost up your puzzle rating? Unacceptable. No, this is the puzzle of the day, so I don't get points to solve it. I think.
¿Cómo?
I think you don't get points for solving the puzzle of the day.
The puzzle of the day is
So Kudo is
for
wrong.
your own self-confidence
Yeah,
or something like
Kudo
that.
says we do, but I'm sure we don't. Don't be a liar, Kudo. Anyway, he's gonna fail it, so. Okay, what if I tell you either we win the queen or it is a checkmate in 4?
In 4, a lot of movement to think about.
It is a checkmate in 4 unless he gives up the queen. In which case, 1, 2, 3.
The puzzle of the day
4.
is,
It's also 4. Yeah, it's checkmate in 4.
the
No matter what.
the puzzle of the day is matches with your rate, or is the same for all users.
It's the same for all users. But I don't know if they do different levels per day. I know in chess games they do that, like Monday the easiest, Sunday the toughest, something like that. I don't know if Lichess does this. Okay, this is not the easiest of the puzzles of the day we've done other days, but it's a checkmate in 4. Maybe that's why you don't gain rating. It's too low, but you lose rating if you got it wrong. I don't know if we lose points if we get it wrong.
If you are wrong with this kind of puzzle, you don't.
You don't lose points? Ah, you know that. I never failed the puzzle of the day.
The first time I.
Oh, here, in my account?
No,
okay.
When I sing up to Lichess, I.
Okay.
Stupid move.
What's the material count?
I mean. 2, 4, 6. Black is slightly better.
No. I'm asking the material.
Pawn down. No.
You see those drops in the graph? That's Quartillo doing the puzzle of the day. Which drops? What? These drops in the chart. Okay.
No. I start.
No. He says the drops in the graph. This boom, boom.
No. I think only play. Because when we spend the time doing puzzle, we change to my account, and only the last time we use your account, and you did the movement without think about enough. Think enough about.
So it was my fault.
And you didn't run. You did it wrong.
Yeah.
Because you didn't want to do passes.
Okay.
And after that, you play with Chess Kudo 2 games.
Correct.
It's not my fault.
It's never your fault.
Check. Go there.
Checkmate in 4.
Nothing more. No? I don't see nothing more.
The material count. What's the material count? You need to practice that. You need to see the position and say
Plus 3,
1,
minus 3. Minus 3, I think so.
I think it's equal.
I mean, 3, 5, 6. We have 1 minus, and rookies 5. Okay. 8, 10. Estos son 8, 10 minus 2. I mean 10, 16. No? 8, 15. Okay. 2 rooks, 10.
What is this?
Ah, I didn't count the knight, sorry.
What is 9 plus bishop?
6.
What is rook plus pawn?
11.
Rook plus pawn?
6. Sorry.
6 also.
6.
Well, the rest of the pieces, the not circled ones, are exactly identical.
Yeah, okay. I didn't count the knight.
So,
the knight is not over the board.
position is equal, because from a material point of view. Is this a math problem? Yes. But
Come on.
counting, I told you in one of the first sessions, counting is important. Even though it's the simplest part of chess, you need to be able to do it fast and precise.
You have to code a feature for the chess about count, like coordinates.
To practice the count.
Yeah, get a pull request
No.
to add practice the count. Could be
interesting. So then you have at the side of the board to click 0 plus 1 minus 1 plus 2 minus 2 and
you represent a board like this, and you ask the people what is the material count.
Yeah.
Only one right answer.
Okay, anyway, to the practice mind,
Yeah.
you count like I'm showing with the circles. I don't count the rest of the pieces. The rest of the pieces are totally equal. I count the pieces that are different, and I see it's 6 versus 6. The rest is equal. Sometimes it's hard though to see what pieces are left after a long calculation. That's why you need to count well, and you need to practice visualization also. Okay, so material is equal. That question will not help you solve the puzzle. But what are the forcing moves?
Check or captures.
Okay, so
We can
draw with arrows the forcing moves.
We have 2 checks.
The most forcing moves. No, we have more than 2 checks.
This is one check.
Yes.
This is another, but
Yes. No buts. That is another. Yeah. Sphinx. Hello. 3 checks.
I don't see more checks. Potential checks.
I agree. There are no more checks. And captures?
We can capture this pawn.
Yep.
We can capture this pawn.
Okay, already mentioned. Yeah.
No more.
That's it. Well, one of those moves wins. Now, which one would you calculate first?
The check.
If you don't know the pattern. Because when I saw the position, I saw the pattern and I know the solution. But if you don't know the pattern, which of those 5 moves, of those 4 moves, which one would you calculate first? Which is the most forcing one?
Take the pawn and thread the queen.
What is most forcing? A capture or a check?
A check.
A check. So first checks. Now, there were 3 checks and one of them was a capture also. So that's the most forcing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One.
So this is the one you should calculate first.
Take back.
Yeah.
And we can check here.
Yeah.
Goes here.
No, it goes to G8.
Here.
And there's no more checks.
And
so the rook is there.
Okay. Take. Check. Goes back.
Yeah. And we have nothing. We lost the queen. So that does not work.
Okay.
However, if you don't see the solution, this is the one you should calculate first because it's the most forcing. Now the solution is one of the other 2 checks.
Yeah. Okay. But this take here.
Yeah.
here,
Yeah.
go here,
Okay.
go here,
Yeah.
go here, go here.
Checkmate.
Okay.
Queen h8 is checkmate there.
Yeah.
So the only way to avoid the checkmate,
Push.
check. This is only move. Check.
The
The
queen.
only way would be this.
Yeah.
But then check.
And after
King
that,
back to g8, and now?
h7, queen h7.
No, because then the king escapes. Check and escapes.
With the bishop then.
No. Okay, let's repeat. Check. Check. Queen h4. Check. King g8. It's checkmating 1.
Checkmate in 1.
Yeah.
And only have the queen and the bishop.
Yeah. And the bishop is protecting h7.
I mean, I can't take on g7, no?
Your queen is on h4.
Okay, then d8.
Queen d8 checkmate, yes.
How improve my ability to reflect the board in my mind?
Uh,
Like a blind game.
You play blindfold.
Because sometimes I can't recreate the game over the board in my mind. So to calculate the lines.
You know how neurons
Yeah,
how they work.
yeah. By imagine, connection, repeat.
Yeah, repeat. So, for example, when you know that 6 times 7 is 42. At some point when you were learning the tables, you needed to think about it, but now you don't need to think. Or language. Language is a perfect example because language is so complex and still we speak in your mother tongue better than English. But what I mean is even a child.
I speak better than the last president of our country.
Which is not difficult.
But I am not the president.
Okay. Yeah, but every people can speak, even the dumbest. No, I'm being serious.
No me insultes en la cara.
No, that's you. Not you. Everyone. Like some people are.
Yeah, I know the theory. Even the people who don't know write and read can speak.
Yeah, and even people who vote Trump. I mean, the worst people in the planet can speak without making an effort. It's like, okay, that's just practicing in the brain from very little.
Yeah.
Since we were child. So. The thing with this is the same. Chess is much simpler than language. It's 64 squares, 16 pieces each, and moves are always there.
In the documentary we're talking about previously about the GM, the woman GM.
Judith Polgar.
She was study how her brain works to get the ability to memorize the positions and knows the board without blind games, for example. The assumption of the research show that she memorizes the patterns.
Yes.
Since childhood. Since her childhood, he only memorized the patterns, and his brain was adapted to get this kind of information in the long-term section of our brain. But after the first experiment, I mean, they show her a board with one of her games.
Yeah.
And after that, the researchers pushed random pieces over the board.
Yeah.
And she couldn't memorize it right because
of course
it didn't have any sense for.
Yeah, of course. But that happens to any chess player. This pattern, Rook H8, I've seen it thousands of times. So when I see this position, I see, okay, Rook H8. because we have the bishop controlling h7, so we're gonna enter with the queen then, and we're gonna checkmate him. So I see the position, I see the pattern, I know the solution. I don't have to consider the forcing moves, calculate, etc. But I don't have all the patterns in my mind.
Yeah.
I have most of them, as any player of my level. And grandmasters, they have more and more practice.
Yeah.
And in some positions, some hidden patterns, like patterns that are not so often, and maybe for me it takes a while to discover it. Grandmasters
See at the moment.
see at the moment, exactly. So that's the difference. We can say it's a difference in experience. Actually, it's a difference in practice. But yeah, if you give me a position like this, I can remember it. I was showing yesterday my game to Fido, and then I was talking about the other 3 games, and because I watched the games, I could be able to reproduce them in the board.
Yeah.
Different positions in the games. Like I said, okay, and Roberto had this endgame. Boom, 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 boom. This was the position, because positions made some sense.
Yeah,
But if you pick random chess pieces and place them over the board, and it makes no sense from a chess point of view, I would not remember how many permutations, how many combinations can you.
But this is interesting because if you approach to the memorize ability like other ability, it could be possible people can remember random pieces instead the patterns, because his brain or their brain are adapted to get this information.
Yeah, but chess players' brain is adapted to chess.
Yeah.
So if you take all the possibilities of the chessboard, and the ones that make sense are very, very few compared to all the permutations. So it would make no sense to be able to remember any.
Yeah.
Because we really need this instead.
Okay. I'm going to try to.
I remember, I think it was Kudo actually who said to you when we were talking about how to remember coordinates.
Yeah.
If you tell me c5, I know c5 is a black square. I know where it is, and I know a lot of things that happens in that square in many positions, and a lot of patterns related to that. But Kudo said, you remember the Sicilian opening? Sicilian opening is e4 c5. If you remember the Sicilian opening, or the Benoni, I would say, you know where the c5 square.
Yeah,
where it's it. So when you practice coordinates at the beginning, you are like A, B, C, D, C, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here. But when you practice chess and you practice openings, you practice patterns, you know where each square is, and you know which squares a knight can go to without exploring the board, and you just practice that until it's almost hard-coded in your brain.
Okay. I think Kudo
shared a puzzle, I think, at some point. And they might be talking about that puzzle instead of
Here is the link. No, I'm not
here. I hope it's not hard, Kudo, because I know you, and sometimes... Okay. Tools, analysis board. Okay, and now we can take it from here. So
we are black.
Yeah, it's black's to move. So this seems like a puzzle, and it's a beautiful sacrifice. What do you think? Funny enough, I learned how the knight moves best from practicing a queen versus knight endgame over and over. You're right, John, I think. What's the material count?
Two bishops, 9, hola.
Hello.
Piece down. No? I mean, we don't have rook. 3, 3, 2, 1, -1. No?
-1.
I mean, two bishops, 9, 9, rook. Let's take 2 pawns, 3, 2, -1. No? I mean,
I say -4.
check, 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 check. No?
Okay.
Check, check, check. Ah, this is 5. No? Rook is 5. 2, 5. Ah, 3, 4. Yeah, you are right. 2, 2. 5 -1, 4. Yeah.
And if you want, tun also.
No, Pepe. Too much circles over the board.
Yeah.
Main circles.
I mean, again, I don't see what is equal. I see what is different, and what is different is this. The rest is the same. So it's 5 -1, 4.
Okay.
Okay.
Too many circles, John. Yeah.
Now, what would you do?
I am learning. This is the title of the.
Yeah, we're learning with you.
The streaming.
What are the forcing moves? Do you have any checks?
Yeah, 1.
Okay.
G3. Knight G3.
Is it useful?
I don't see nothing good with this check.
I don't see anything good too. First of all, we lose the knight. Second, we undefend this if that's a problem. It might or might not be. But yeah, we don't win anything. What other moves are?
If we try queens, we avoid the problem.
Okay, this is definitely a very forced move. So it's one of the candidate moves. What other forcing moves do you have? There's one move that threatens so many things at the same time that is the only move I could think of when I saw the position for the first time, and it's the only move that people keep suggesting in the chat over and over. So.
I am fascinated with your ability to solve these kind of things so fast. I think it is e5, but I don't know.
E5.
Yeah.
E5? You mean
Queen e5?
No, Queen e5.
But the problem is check. No, we have defended with the knight.
Yeah, but what's the threat with Queen e5?
Check on h2.
But the queen is not defended there.
Ah, okay. Sorry, I missed the vision. Sorry.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna suggest some ideas. This is undefended.
Yeah.
This is undefended. Just pointing it out. And this one is defended only by that pawn.
Yeah, I take the pawn. No. E takes f.
I'm gonna remove this because it doesn't have anything to do.
E takes f.
Okay, this is a forcing move because first of all it's a capture. Second, it creates a lot of threats. A lot.
Yeah, we threat
this.
We threat mate.
This and some sort of mate. Some sort of mate. But for that to be made, we need some help. We need something like this. And even there, yeah, it's gonna be made.
But if e take f, queen take f.
Queen takes f.
No, queen takes queen f5.
Okay, then it's checkmate. How do you do it? Well, it's not.
F takes g.
It's not checkmate.
F takes g.
Okay, king g1.
Bishop d4.
Queen f2.
Bishop take queen, no?
And what's the material count?
We lost the bishop.
We lost the bishop, yeah? We traded queens. So maybe bishop takes queen is not the best in that position, where the king is so trapped.
Promote. No.
How do you promote it?
No, a ver, come on, a ver. A ver.
Takes?
Takes. No?
Yeah.
And after f takes g2.
Okay, check here.
Bishop d4. Move the
Okay,
queen.
bishop d4 here. It's a very good move there.
Our pawn is in g2, no?
Yep. Okay, this is analysis board, so we can put moves on the board. It's free. So I'm gonna help you. We're calculating this line. Check here.
No, we can. Why not take queen?
Here.
Yeah.
What's the material count?
Jodidos.
Exactly.
d4, bishop d4, and you take queen.
It's a very beautiful move here. I don't know if that's the way, because after that, yeah, it has to be the way.
Our bishop is undefended,
Our bishop is undefended, yes.
so if we don't use it or check, we are going to defend it.
Okay, tell me forcing moves here. We know this is a forcing move, but we know that's not good. So, what other forcing moves are there? What is a forcing move?
When you don't have option to the other guy.
Okay, so what are the strongest
Check, but I don't see the
forcing
check.
type of moves? There's something stronger than a check.
A threat,
A threat of
mate.
checkmate. Can you do a checkmate threat here? Real Wombat Ninja, hello.
Only with the knight, but I don't know.
With the knight.
How.
Where would you put the knight to deliver checkmate? If I put it somewhere,
In e2.
that's checkmate. Yeah, that's checkmate now that the queen is there. But if the queen takes on d4, it's not checkmate. Is there any other square where we would have checkmate?
f3 or
F3 blocks the bishop.
h3.
H3, that's checkmate, even if the queen is not there,
h3.
right?
Yeah. To
So-
get this position, I need to go there.
And now if he takes,
Ah,
it's checkmate.
The queen is pinned. Okay, but he can take the bishop. But anyway,
This is checkmate.
okay.
But this is not over yet, because in this position, instead of giving up, instead of allowing the checkmate, he can try to avoid the checkmate. I think the only way is to give space to the king. Let's say here. I think this should be our main line. What do we do here? I think there are two good moves now.
We can force the check anyway.
Hey, Clash Kid.
We can force the check anyway.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay, only move. And now?
We can check again. O sea, promote with check, no? Or queen, or take the queen, maybe. Take the queen, take the pawn.
Now the pawn is defended.
We can take the queen
With what?
with the knight, I think so.
Okay, and what's the material count?
Oof. f5 2. I mean, rook and knight is -2, but we have more pawns. We have 2 pawns instead.
I think so, Kuro, I think so.
We have 8 pawns plus 1.
+1.
I mean, 5. Joder. Cuanto más rápido intento hacer, peor es.
I think that's the difference between one position and the other. The rest is equal. -2.
Sí, caballo.
So this is not good for us unless we have something to win here that I don't see. It's white to move also. So white saves the bishop. And how do we win? We have some checks, but looks suspicious to me. However, in this position we have another check.
With the bishop, take the knight. Or take the queen, I mean, no?
No, that's we saw that that's not good.
And what is the other check? In e2.
Only move because the queen is pinned. And now we take the queen. Isn't this much better than the other? Material count is the same, but now we're threatening stuff.
Yeah, we can promote.
Now we're threatening this because we have good coordination. And we're threatening some ideas that might lead to checkmate.
Bishop
So I
g3,
think,
bishop g3 check, king h3.
okay, that's not, if we undefend g2 it's not going to be mate, so probably the last part is stupid. I think our best threat is g1 now.
g1.
So let's say he saves the bishop somewhere. And now the rook is undefended, so he has to give up the rook. Now, what is the material count now after we take the rook with, let's say, bishop?
+1. No? We have two bishops, knight. We have 4, 2, +2.
+2.
+2. +2.
This is much better than the other line.
And the king.
Also, the king only has this square now. So it's even worse for white now, because this is a checkmate threat. Oh no, it's not. It's not. Again, I'm forgetting about this square. Sorry. +2.
Well, positional are good. We are black are good. I mean, our bishop controls the long diagonals.
Our bishops control a lot, and our pieces are active, so we should win this. Some ideas might involve trying to checkmate white, but just playing regular, normal, we should win this. Just not let him promote this pawn, and game over. I got one that Quartillo can solve, I think, without moving the pieces on the board. Okay, Kuro. Share with us. Thank you.
Kids level, I think so, for your words.
I would probably start with thinking about this position. Bishop c6 or knight here. I would start with knight here, probably. But okay, never mind. Oh, that's a good suggestion by Clash Kids. h5 here. Now the king has no squares.
But
So, but still not sure how to continue after that. Okay, never mind. Let's see the next puzzle. Copy. Da, 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 da. Okay, I guess it's white to move, yeah.
It's white.
What's the material count?
Equal, no?
Eh?
I mean, ah, this is unequal, no?
I don't think it's equal.
Just take.
Try again.
I mean,
Night what? Oh, please don't click
Ah.
there.
sorry.
What do you need to click?
No, it's my
Count without circles, please.
knight and bishop have
Page not found? Oh,
knight and bishop have the same value.
yes.
Then 1 plus
Plus one,
plus 1.
right? Yes. And now, what are the forcing moves? Should I close the door?
No, I think the mother goes now.
Custom. What are the forcing moves? Do you have any checks?
Yeah, we have 2 checks.
Which are
Rook and queen.
okay. Does some of them work?
I think the best option is queen takes b7, rook take queen, rook a8, check, check, check. I think this is the pattern.
Copy. Sorry, I'm creating a custom command here.
Come on, you are a coder lover.
No, Kudo is it's asking for it. So
I think this is the way to solve it.
which one?
Queen take b7.
Wow, you're sacrificing the queen.
Yeah.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, rook take b7, rook a8 check, rook b8 to protect the check, takes and check again.
Takes and check again.
Yeah,
Sorry, what are you saying? Queen takes,
rook take queen,
rook takes queen,
rook check, and
queen f8.
rook takes the queen.
And what's the material count?
We lost
For a piece.
Yeah.
So it's
No,
minus
I
1.
didn't see the queen.
We go from +1 to -1.
I didn't see the queen f8.
Okay.
I only see the on b8. Yeah, this is.
Probably we have the command already working. Yes.
I think that neither rook or queen works because if rook a8, bishop takes,
Yeah. And then
queen.
queen b8. Rook here. It's a pity this queen and rook are coordinated. If only the queen wasn't on e7, accessing this square and defending this, that would be so nice.
You are so good at giving clues. So, I don't know how to say.
I don't know what the solution is. Ah, yeah, we take a piece there. John says then we developed a rook. And you take a piece too. Still tricky. Well, for the second move, it's not so obvious. I think Kudo is trolling you because this is more difficult than the other puzzle. And he said you could solve this one without moving the pieces.
I think Queen E3.
Queen E3.
Take F, take E3. No? The first move could be
And he takes it.
you can take.
Yeah, rook c1 check.
We come back or the rook.
Then he, I don't know, plays h6 maybe. I mean, what do we win by trading queens?
This.
Wait. Why are you even thinking in this move? Because you want to move this queen out of there?
Yeah.
But didn't we need this queen for this queen b8 idea or for this queen takes b7 idea? The ideas that we're trying to make work involve this queen being here. How can we remove this queen from here to make these two ideas work without moving our queen?
I'm gonna sacrifice queen or say rook e2, but
Cool. Why not?
if he takes, we go with 4. No? I mean,
Maybe
rook.
now your ideas work.
Yeah, rook.
Rook would work if he takes, because this is gonna be checkmate. He's gonna drop rook here, and queen here, and it's gonna be checkmate in 3. However, I think here he can play either rook c8 or bishop c8, probably both, but I would go with rook probably. And I don't think we're winning this. What do you think? It's good defense, this one. Huh?
We can win if we take with the queen. If he takes the queen, we take the rook.
Yeah, this wins. Okay, this wins. So this.
I'm crazy about this guy. He's stronger than me. I'm talking about the child.
Ah, the kid. I don't think we win here. However, we had another idea. So after rook e2, queen takes e2, we had another idea that was prevented with the queen here, besides rook a8, which was queen takes bishop. You said that. Remember? In the beginning, you said queen takes bishop.
See, move the rook.
And then there was this queen f8. Oh.
Yeah.
Now, without the queen there's no queen f8. So rook e2, queen takes b7. And now,
it's forcing to take or back
no,
with
if
the
he
queen.
takes, it's checkmate. We know that. We know this is checkmate.
Yeah.
gonna give up all of those. So he can't take. That's good news. He can't take.
Queen's back.
What's the material count?
We have
The rest is equal.
5 and 4 minus 1.
We're still in -1. But we have some threats. This is a threat, this is a threat, this is a threat. And if the rook moves, this is a checkmate threat. How does he stop all of those? How does he save the rook, keep this defended, and save the back rank mates?
Queen e8. Queen e8.
Queen e8, we take the free rook. And now we're up on material. On the other hand, he didn't have anything else. There's no way to defend everything, right?
And c7, rook c7.
This one or the other?
This one. c2, c7.
Okay, this one, I guess it allows back rank mate. It's gonna be mate. This might be a better attempt. However, it's still still mate. Actually, this is more beautiful. No defense. So rook e2. If he takes, queen takes b7 seems to win. Let's make this main line. Now, what if he does not take? What could black do? I mean, the queen was here defending against this idea with queen f8, and against the other idea it was supporting rook d8. What can the queen, where can the queen go to still defend that?
d8 and trade queens.
d8 or f8? Well, okay, f8 is the simple because we take the bishop. d8? How do you win here? This is a very common pattern too. Very common tactical pattern.
I hate this. Take the bishop with the rook.
Yeah. Yeah, we take and defend the queen at the same time. And the rook cannot take here because it's defending the queen. So yeah, we win the bishop anyway in this line. +4. So I think that's it, because I don't see any other idea for black after rook e2. He cannot counter-attack our queen because there are checkmate threats. There's nothing. There's nothing for black. Queen e2, rook b6. Rook b6. What? John? Did I miss what to do in that line? In which line? John? I don't follow. Queen e2, rook b6. I don't follow. The moment when you only get Puzzle Rush 15 is the moment you need to take a break from chess. We did less than that, didn't we? In Puzzle Rush, I did less than that. I did less than 15.
My best score, I think, is 18. I think so.
I think one day I did 8. I don't know, it's my record.
My first time,
But
I think I...
My worst, yeah. My worst is definitely clipped somewhere. So Queen e2, Rook b7. But John John, after Queen e2, we take on b7 with the Queen, not with the Rook. And then C. I guess he means this move, Rook c d4. Okay, how do you win this? Kudo is sharing a funny one now. After the easy one, he's sharing a funny one.
I think
Hold your seat.
Queen takes Rook, no?
Queen takes Rook, exactly. And now,
Rook.
check. Yeah. Yeah, so Queen takes Rook and Black resigns because no way to stop all the checkmate threats. I think you know it, Pepelu. Okay, I'm not gonna put it.
But why? The last one.
Okay, I'm gonna put it.
The
But
last one.
he's messing with you.
I don't care.
No challenges. Where is? Oh, here. Analysis board.
We move.
Yeah.
And we are.
White, I think. Yeah.
It's. We have to win, I think so.
Well, I think so. I mean, by process of elimination, this puzzle is easy to solve. At least the first move.
The first move. B8. No, we have to move the king.
You want to move the king?
No. The king is not check. He's going to.
Oh, someone is asking if this is from a real game, and I think it's interesting to know that, okay, yeah, the position is legal. But how do you get your king trapped there? Yeah, it can happen legally, but of course it's not from a real game.
Promote.
Okay,
Remove.
and then? You can put more moves on the board because it's free. This is analysis board. Feel free
I'm
to.
trying to improve my.
Yes, only legal move. And now? Yeah, I think I've seen this one, Kuro. Yeah, John John, I think you solved the first move. The first two moves. What is this?
Black can move, no?
Black can't move. It's stalemate. It's a draw. All legal moves are stalemate here.
Yeah.
That's a stalemate. So, the first position.
We have to give some space. Move the.
Okay, how do you avoid this stalemate?
Move the king. No.
Stalemate. Can you move any of these pawns?
No.
Can black move any of these?
No.
Then we cannot prevent the stalemate there.
I mean, black can move. No. No.
Black has only one move. After that,
Yeah.
black is going to be stalemated. So we have one move
To avoid.
to avoid the stalemate. Or deliver mate at some point here. It would be nice to put a knight here to checkmate, or here, or here. That would be checkmate with a knight. Or a queen here would be checkmate. But if we don't have checkmate, we need to prevent the stalemate ASAP. So what's the only legal move here that gives black more moves after black plays this move? OJ, welcome. How you doing, man?
I mean, we only have 3 pieces we can move. 4. King and 3 pawns.
Yeah, but moving the king is not gonna help.
And
Moving the e2 pawn is not gonna help.
And the pawns goes
Up.
up.
Yeah. Okay. This move, and this move will definitely not help. Because they don't change anything. Well, this is immediate stalemate. And these two don't change anything. After this, it's gonna be a stalemate. So,
We have to move.
obviously we have to promote. We have 4 options.
Yeah.
Queen, rook, knight, and bishop. Which one allows next move, giving black extra options to move?
Black can't threat any piece we choose.
Black can't threaten any piece we choose, but we can put that piece in some other square after we promote. We promote, black
Yeah, knight.
black plays this, and we have a move.
Knight, we can.
Okay.
choose Knight.
Knight, black moves here, let's make main line. And now,
G6.
knight g6. Okay, not stalemate, he has this. Now, we have 2 moves. We have 2 moves, not to stalemate black. Ideas. Still, this is something we cannot make progress, so probably moving the king is not good. Black has these 2 moves, we're 2 moves away from promoting. Therefore, we should promote, right?
Yeah. And again, knight.
Okay, again knight,
Okay, this is the pattern.
he blocks, and now?
E6.
Okay,
Yeah, the same.
only legal move.
Yeah.
2 moves,
The same.
here, here, and now?
Promote.
To what?
Knight again.
Okay, only move, and now?
C6.
Yeah, only move, and now?
B7.
b7, okay, only move, and now?
Promote.
To what?
If with knight is check.
With knight is... yeah, it's check, let's say it's check.
We can choose queen. Black
Okay.
can move.
Now black has 2 moves.
Yeah.
Either one of them allows
Mate.
mate here. But, to be fair, promoting to a knight is checkmate.
Yeah. But
And therefore it's the best solution. Although promoting to queen wins. Promoting... I mean, we've been promoting to knights all the time. Why wouldn't we promote to a knight to deliver checkmate? It was
We
knight,
promote-
knight here,
we-
knight here, knight here, and knight here.
we promote knight because it was necessary to.
Yeah, and now we promote to queen because it's not necessary to promote to a knight.
Well, I mean,
Well.
if you can choose, always choose queen. You don't know how the stupid move you can do.
In our chess league match last Saturday, my teammate Mario was playing in board number 2. He was playing a little kid, and the kid was not good. Was not good. So at some point of the game, Mario is playing with 2 rooks and bishop and some pawns against 1 rook. So totally winning. But the other is not resigning, it's just playing. And I see Mario thinking, and I see his board, and he has checkmating 1. And instead of that, he takes a pawn, then goes take another pawn. And I'm like, then when they finish the game, I tell him, here it's checkmating 1, and he, oh, I didn't see it. I mean, oof, I thought you were trying to torture your opponent. Like, it was checkmating 1, and he missed it.
No, no problem.
And he says, no, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't torture my opponent. And I was thinking, I would.
I'm not sure.
I would.
I'm not sure about it.
Oh, I missed mating 1 too the other day in the Crazy House match. But that's different.
But I mean, after that, when I speak with you about the game, I say, okay, I see, but I don't see what's made. I mean, we are talking about cross chess, or what are you talking? The
Crazy House, my match.
Okay.
I missed a mating 1.
No, I thought it was talking about when we
For
play
4 players chess.
Yeah.
But we don't talk about this on Lichess. It's chess.com.
The dark. I am so tired.
I miss mating 1, and John Jong is unfollowing.
No.
But he's still a sub, so he can use still the
During
emotes.
a month. During this month.
Oh, someone used today this emote in Joanna's Discord. Some random person used that emote. Cool. Okay, what now?
I don't know.
We still have one challenge by Kudo.
Play.
Hand and Brain?
No, only you. I prefer watch you.
You prefer watching me?
Yeah, I prefer. I learn more than.
Okay. Yeah, I've been there too, John Jong. That's very typical. He spotted a mate in 7 and went for it, but he missed a mate in 3. Oh, 3 mates in 1. Quartillo doesn't want to play me. He doesn't want to play hand and brain. Okay, help me choose the defense.
Sicilian.
Sicilian, okay, I never played the Sicilian.
The dragon.
The dragon. Accelerated dragon?
No.
Hyper accelerated dragon or dragon?
G6 only.
G6 is hyper accelerated dragon.
Okay, G6 and.
This is terrible because now he goes d4 in 1 go and
Bishop F.
this is really. I think at some point I need to play something strange.
Okay.
Oh, c3 first. Oh,
This kind really.
actually,
Can't sit down.
okay, I need to take.
It doesn't take with the knight.
Of course, this is best. He has the great center now. And now, to justify my previous play, either I play with d6 or with d5. That's what I'm trying to decide. Still TBD, to be determined where to put the pawn, here or here. For the moment I'm going to keep it safe.
This is a slowly accelerated dragon.
Slowly accelerated dragon. Yeah, but because he's not going for it. He's not playing e5. He didn't play d4 in 1 go. So he's giving me tempi to...
to know how to play.
He's giving me tempi to castle, so I will take those tempi to castle.
Okay.
And now I will play d6, I think. d6, e5. Takes. And knight is not in trouble, really. Is it? Yeah, okay. After e5 I can go knight e8 also, if necessary. The good news is Kudo doesn't usually play this. So the position is so good for him that he's not used to this kind of position, I think.
Yeah.
He will not know what to do with this great position. I went for a pawn promotion to check with my opponent who was completely locked in, but missed that I had a checkmating move. Okay.
Good. Bishop b4, b5 always.
Bishop b5. Yeah, I
Bishop
missed
b5.
that. I mean, bishop c4 would be like
Yeah.
perfect position for white. Bishop c4, and then I play a slow move like a6, and he castles, and then he gets the perfect position. Schach Minister is following the game. Schach Minister, you know who's called the Schach Minister? The Chess Minister? The Minister of Defense, sorry.
No. No. No, I don't know the name.
Sergei Karyakin.
In Rush.
No. It's a nickname.
Oh.
Maurice Ashley.
Ah, okay.
Call him Minister of Defense because he's good defending. Okay, I will play a6 just to give him the best position. If I see a checkmate, I just go for it. I don't calculate if I have faster one. Good point. A win is a win. You only need one win per game.
Yeah.
Just won a crazy house where my opponent had queen at e2 mate for almost the whole game. So your opponent has a mate and you don't prevent it. That's fair. Sometimes you can do that.
Doesn't matter.
He's not seeing the mate, so
Yeah.
I will not defend it because he's not seeing it.
Because if you defend it, he can find out the mate.
Yeah,
Then you doesn't happen.
you act like nothing's happening.
Nothing happens.
I'm gonna ping the knight because I need to start fighting back for the position, for the center, and for everything. And I'm gonna give up the bishop pair. What do you think about that?
This.
Risky business, but at least this way I complete development. And also I make a trade, and making trades is good when you lack a space.
d4. Knight d4.
He's gonna use the last piece, probably. But he might calculate stuff like this too.
And the move is...
No move yet.
Oh.
Ah, yeah. Okay. Because he saw my arrow. Okay.
b6. Queen b6.
Well, I would love to do this, but there's an annoying problem there. Queen b6, you say?
B6.
Queen b6 has probably the same problem as queen c7, that the knight can jump here and start some trades that I'm not sure if they are in my favor. Or your idea is to take and win the d4 pawn, but then there's a ping. And
My idea is try to win the d pawn, but...
And if he takes with pawn, then he can take en passant, but the bishop will be defending d4. Okay.
Break the center.
I like your move, after some calculation.
Break the center.
Okay, that was the alternative, of course. So I'm thinking take and take is interesting. And what else? Take, then he takes there. Then I'm probably losing material. So probably knight h5 instead. If I take first and he takes,
knight.
I don't win anything.
Knight
Knight
h4.
h5 and the bishop moves, then my knight is really misplaced.
You open the line.
So I think knight h5 first, and at least if he takes or does something, I take here. So knight h5, d5 I take on e5, typical Alekhine idea. The problem is knight d5 probably, and then I might take on b2, because e7 still defended. I think knight h5 is good. We're playing with fire here.
No, it doesn't matter. Casual game.
Yeah.
E takes D.
We're trying to survive here, so
E takes D.
trades are good. Trades are good in general for black. Black is trying to survive. White has space and initiative, but we have some counterplay. We're threatening to trade, we're threatening to take, we're threatening to blow up the center. White has a lot of initiative ideas, but I'm confident. Do you play the Sicilian?
No.
Okay.
I know the first move of the regular, and I read the book you said.
The book on the dragon.
The dragon. But it's complex.
It is.
You need a lot of time to read and understand it.
Okay, he goes for 95, which is probably the most annoying. Options. We can take here just for the fun of it. I think it's a good move actually.
I think it's the move, the best.
The other one is this, and I'm assuming his idea is to counterplay, but then I take here. This is the safest move. Queen takes b2.
You lost a pawn.
But this is nice, because if he takes the queen, I take this bishop in the end. So, but my rook is attacked. It's crazy, because I take some pawns too. I think I'm going to go for the safe, because I'm running down on time, and I don't feel like calculating.
But you lost the pawn.
Which pawn?
E7.
What? It's defended.
Ah, okay.
If I do this, I will lose it, but no, I won't, because he has to take here.
Okay. B2 then.
No, yeah, I'm gonna take here. I don't feel like calculating. Now, if he takes here, which makes sense,
Ooh.
I might take here first, and then here.
Knight takes pawn check. Queen takes B7.
What? It's defended. Cool. Now I really want to take this. That's a knight we're giving. On the other hand, we're forced to, because queen c2 is the other only move and I don't like it. Let's see, queen c2 is our queen trapped? No.
No, you can go to f5.
Yeah. And if bishop here, we have this, and there's a fork here. Tricky, 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 tricky. And this might be a problem, not just losing a piece. So,
and if he takes with the rook?
I need to calculate, sorry.
Ah, lost the rook.
We're gonna lose an exchange. Or not. Okay, material is... Oh, we're losing that piece. I didn't see that. That's a problem. That is a problem. It's a big problem. I'm giving this square, so he's forced to take now, and at least I took 2 pawns for the piece. So we have 3 pawns for the piece, still equalish, but very short on time. This is probably on this. If this, I go here, and if f4, I take the knight. Okay. I'm not even going to calculate if you want to give that.
Knight f6.
Now bishop here. He wants to do probably bishop here. Oh, bishop there too.
Yeah, okay.
No. It's the best move.
Concession.
It's the best move. It's not good. Not good news. It's a completely losing position now. I think it's a forced win for him now. After bishop f6. Ta-da. Of course. Not looking good. Oh, he goes for the solid move. I miscalculated. Oh, wait, just in case. Bad news. More bad news. More bad news. Okay, whatever. Ah, fucking bishop. And now, for the For the final trick, oh, good game, Kudo.
If you play the Sicilian, you have to know it.
Why haven't you played king b4 and pushed the a pawn? What? I don't understand. Change overlay. Oh, and you say that now? You don't see the clocks. Yeah. Why don't you say that before? Okay. Did I miss a forced win? You won, Kudo. I don't think you missed anything. Did he miss something? No.
No, I think he plays great.
I think when I said he has a forced win, I meant bishop f6, which he did. Bishop f6 is a forced win here. Yeah. Rook g7 and rook h7 was forced mate, says Sphinxy. Rook g7 and rook f7. So I guess after h6 here. Yeah. No, it's not, because I take the knight. So I don't know. Nah, there's no mate here. But instead of bishop here, you could have gone immediately here. And then I don't have time to defend g8. So that was a forced win, yeah. In this moment when I played d2, d2 was a bad move. When I said I blundered, I miscalculated, I said. So yeah, in this position after d2 you have mate with h7, I think, Kudo. Well, mate, I have to sacrifice the rook. No, it's mate also. No, it's not.
No, because if he... well, can promote. I know. Sorry. I am thinking other things.
No, here, I mean, of course, this is resignable. And now knight takes b3. Oh, I did have knight takes b3. I missed that. I missed that too, but yeah, it's winning for white anyway. I need to save the knight and... yeah, okay. Winning for white anyway, but not so clear as I thought. Well, it's clear once you see it. John. 10 minutes.
Play.
But...
no, no problem. But I prefer watch because I understand your idea better than if you go crazy.
okay, black again.
Dutch. Play Dutch.
I can't. He's playing e4.
Okay. Anyway.
There's no way I transpose to the Dutch. Play Sicilian.
Okay.
Alapin. I play Alapin with white, so
No. You know it.
I know some lines. The most annoying for me is the other, the knight f6 line. I like to play this line with white, but let's see if John likes it, because it's the isolated pawn line.
I didn't play it.
Okay, already out of theory. Let's develop. Sorry, the screen has been frozen. What did I miss? I don't know.
Maybe when you try to turn on the...
Is it me or is the stream lagging? Maybe the stream is lagging. Although we have good connection here.
Maybe go slow when turn on the engine to analyze in the previous game. Analysis board.
There was the engine. It was...
I think it's
I think...
a little slow, but I don't know.
Okay. Kudo doesn't see lag. Okay, this is an interesting move, queen f3. I think I want to go d4, but I'm not sure. I would prefer to solve the problem by developing, but knight f6, e5, knight e4, it's crazy. Knight f6 takes, 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 takes. Queen b6, takes, 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 no. Bishop d7, takes, knight e5, takes, takes. And the queen has to control d3 and d5 from another square. That's an interesting line. So queen e4, it's a pity your knight is not defended. Who plays d5 after c5, says John John. So I'm gonna go for the move I said in the first place. Because now I think the most critical one is, for him, would be violating yet another opening rule. And that's good. And he goes for it. Okay, cool. Cool.
I have no idea.
Now I really want to do this. Bishop d7 takes is good for us. If e6 takes, I want to do that. Yeah, because now I think probably the best move for white is sacrificing a pawn. So I like it. I like it.
I agree.
You agree because you know better.
Anyway, I try to.
Sorry, internet. What have I missed? This crazy opening you missed. Can I go back here? Oh, I think.
No,
Okay.
arrows up goes to the end, to the beginning of the game.
So Alapin was played. John played bishop b5 check, strange move. Then queen f3, then e5. Ah, he took the bit. That has to be a terrible move. Now I have the space.
Lost the rook.
I have the bishop pair. And d3 is really tempting. But I will try to play
Safe.
sound chess for you to learn.
No,
So
you can.
let's start developing pieces.
You can play
Crazy line? No.
like you play normally. I mean.
No, but I will try to play like I would play in a classical chess game. That is trying to play the
Now e7, knight and castle, or something like that, or knight and after.
knight probably wants to go here
Yeah.
or here.
Yeah.
Queen wants to go here.
If knight goes.
But yeah, start developing is what I want.
If knight goes f5, you can have the opportunity to threat take the rook.
Good. Someone said, Sphinxy said queen d5. The problem with queen d5 is I don't usually want to do moves that, first of all, are strange, like putting the queen in front of the pieces very early. But second, I don't want to make threats that forces my opponent to defend with a very natural developing move.
Yeah.
I don't want to force my opponent to do natural moves in general.
Okay.
So now this is an idea. Also this idea, then bishop e7 to develop. So, and also this idea to, so yeah, I'm going to put the knight there. It's blocking the bishop at the moment, but the bishop is protecting something.
Queen d5, win a pawn.
Yeah, Kudo means the line with queen d5, knight f3, then we trade here and take on d3. But again, I'm giving him
No.
a lot of development for a pawn. I don't know. I don't want. Okay, he's
Queen
winning.
e4 check.
He's trying to prevent, but I said the queen wanted to go here, right? Did I say that? Yes, I did. However, this is also interesting. However, the bishop left the defense of this pawn, so queen b6 is really interesting. The only problem with queen b6 is if he trades here, I might take with the king to save this pawn.
Queen b6.
I think I'm gonna go here.
B7, huh?
No, just keep it simple. Is he gonna give the other bishop? No. So now I have time to... I am pinned the knight with a natural move, and I have time to do that next move, win a tempo, and then attack. If I want to attack. Maybe I just want to develop. Wait, have you two done the streaming in Spanish yet? Yes, we did. Okay, now I have to take...
Bishop up overrated.
if I take with this, is this sacrifice any good? It is interesting.
And after that,
I will have a lot of attack.
but you lost the pawn. No.
Yeah, but... Okay, and alternatively we can just
Then
keep the advantage and win
delay,
boringly.
delay.
I like winning boringly, but I'll let you choose. Boring or crazy?
Crazy. Always.
Okay. So I'm gonna give up this and then I'm gonna castle. Long. Crazy.
B6. Queen b6 or queen e5 check.
Yeah, queen e5 check is the reason why he cannot take on f7 now. And now this is weak, and if a rook lands on g8, I'm gonna take on g2 next. Also, the queen has no squares to keep this defended, so he has to do something about 2 pawns now. Not easy. Not easy. Okay. A rook is a rook.
Yeah. If you take the
That's
pawn with the
this check.
queen, the bishop is undefended.
Yeah, this one. That's why I wanted to take first here.
Yeah. Take.
And he takes here with check.
Anyway,
Eh?
takes pawn check and you can save the bishop.
Yeah, but then I don't take here. And it's a rook.
And you can take after.
No. Check. He blocks the check, let's say.
Save the
I save the bishop. He saves the g2 pawn. He castles
okay.
or whatever. No,
Yeah.
I like taking rooks if I can.
Rook e8, bishop takes g2.
John Jones says, gotta play crazy to have a chance to beat Pepe. To be honest, I think if you sacrifice a rook, it's not the best way.
I think black is...
There are ways to play crazy and there are ways to just give material up.
I don't know chess, but I think black are better now.
Okay.
Because
Gian Cortillo says. So
because
no
the
more
rooks-
questions, Your Honor.
The rooks and the knights white are not playing. Only the queen is dancing over the board. I don't know.
Queen is dancing on my own. No, there's a song.
I mean, yeah, move the pieces.
I'm not in a hurry to take the rook.
Yeah,
But let's take it. Okay, what now?
Very tempting.
Very tempting to trade everything. Depilación láser, Pepe Cuenca domicilio, Queen C6, and trade bishop for knight also.
Yeah, or rook g8 and open the line. And
Rook
boom,
G8, boom bada boom chas, but he's gonna castle.
or not. He castle, you trade anyway. And you control the line.
Queen c6 immediately too.
Trade queens is not funny.
It's not funny. Ah, okay. You want crazy, not funny. Okay. Let's suggest our opponent that castling long is not going to be pleasant.
No.
Okay. And now now this is weak. It's so weak that I'm gonna take
you see it.
my pawn grabber. I'm attacking this. Oh no, king e2, double attack. King e2.
Pawn c3.
It's a double attack here.
Rook takes c3.
No, I don't like losing material. I have to find something better. Probably this is the best I get so far. And this is not good. So bishop takes f3
Check,
is another option.
Take with the knight and move the rook and take the pawn.
I'm gonna go for this one. Oh, he didn't take the rook. What?
No,
I mean, the best move was clearly king takes rook.
he listened to me.
Oh, because you said that.
Yeah.
Okay. Well done. Good job. Good job.
I'll take the pawn.
That's teamwork. Take the pawn or incorporate more pieces.
Yeah.
I mean, what's
Double
that?
rooks. Double.
What's that pawn after all?
Double. Then the knight goes to g5, no?
I'll take it.
Knight goes to g5.
But because rook is better there. Was doing nothing here. And if I do this, he saves the pawn, maybe, or maybe not, I don't know. What's going on here? Conspiracy.
Yeah.
No. Why do you call it conspiracy when it's teamwork? Clear teamwork. Okay, now time to play safe.
It's raining.
I have mate in 12, Pepe. Oh,
In
cool.
12. Come
Oh,
on.
cool. Can you share that other game with us so we can see the mate?
In 12. Come on.
Isn't a conspiracy always teamwork?
Rook takes, bishop takes, and after that, knight g5.
It's raining.
Men.
Cats and dogs.
Men.
Men. Hallelujah. It's raining, man. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Yep.
Ostras,
Okay, I don't have class.
you don't have class today.
Nope.
Then I have to. In 15 minutes, I have to go out to leave the stream.
Stop defending, Pepe. I'm not defending. I'm attacking. I'm. This rook move wasn't to defend, was to attack. Because if he trades rooks, I'm threatening checkmate. And now I really want to do this, but on the other hand, that's it. Queen d7 boring, says Kudo. Yeah, but Quartillo is not paying attention, so
Sorry. My father-in-law.
I played a boring move, and Kudo was complaining
Hey, trade queens. Why?
because I was winning. I mean, I'm threatening this, so he's forced to trade, and now rook here. Look at that. So I'm gonna do a check first.
We are going to lose, Pepe.
Toulouse is in France, I told you.
To lose.
And now let's keep being boring.
After that, knight g5, pawn e6, check.
Straight queen, why? Okay, this looks promising. Should I stop this advance? What do you think?
I think he's going to use the knight for support.
Okay, I'm gonna stop it. Now,
support
it's important to note that this has no increment. So +5, this looks promising, yeah. So I better start playing fast. Because it wouldn't be the first time that John John flags me. True story. I should get ready for bridge. Thanks for the stream, Pepe and Quartillo, of course.
Yeah.
Thank you, Kuro. Have a good one. Take that.
Always a pleasure doing your puzzles. Just good.
He's gonna push. No, he didn't push. That was unexpected. Broken Eagle. Banned Nightbot. Cool. I should start pushing.
Yeah, check. A1, check.
Not necessary. I want to push pawns. That was annoying. Still annoying. Oh, my time. Oh, my clock.
Play move, Pepe. Play move.
Yeah, I can't. It depends on his move. He has only one move, so pretty confident about this move. Or this, actually better. He's gonna move the knight and take here. This is close. There. This is good. Oh, no, no, no! With the knight first. Okay. Cannot believe this. And this is a draw that I... Oh, come on, John John. Don't be dirty. That was dirty.
Wow. No. Block, John John. Block, John John.
No. I have no words.
You were totally winning, Pepe.
Yeah, I don't know what happens today. I guess we should stop.
Yeah, I at least I have to.
Okay, well played, John John.
Yeah. Anyway, you play well.
Oh, we have Crazy House challenges there. No, no, no. Let's stop. Okay, guys. See you. See you tomorrow. Oh, let's raid someone. Let's raid some. I think Joanna is not streaming today, finally. So let's raid Strider. Strider.
John John, I beat Pepe in a fair game.
Yeah, it was fair, sort of. That looked promising. Yeah. Okay, see you guys. Let's go watch Strider. Have a good one. So Fabiano Capablanca gets here and says Metal Legal is online. But he just got here like 10 seconds ago.
Oh.
See you.